Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer continued to tout abortion rights legislation ahead of a Senate vote on Wednesday. It comes after a draft Supreme Court decision to overturn Roe v. Wade was leaked. Speaking at a press conference on Sunday, the senator reiterated that the U.S. Senate will vote to codify the bill on Wednesday. The vote will not be on the bill itself, but on a procedural motion simply to move forward with the bill. Schumer, who was joined by activists from New York City and Long Island women's rights groups, said he will file for ending debate on Monday ahead of Wednesday's vote. It's Victory Day holiday in Russia, and the world is watching, looking for signs of where President Vladimir Putin will take his war against Ukraine next. It comes a day after the U.S. and allies announced new sanctions against Russia, and the First Lady made a surprise visit to the war zone. NBC's Chris Pallone has the latest from Washington.
In Moscow, a victory parade, not for Russia's war in Ukraine, but for defeating the Nazis in World War II. But Western leaders are closely watching, wary Russian President Vladimir Putin might use the occasion to escalate its assault on its neighbor.
Поздравляю вас с Днем Великой Победы.
One of the U.S.'s top diplomats says Russia has nothing to celebrate.
They have only succeeded in isolating themselves internationally and becoming a pariah state around the globe.
A pariah for attacks like this. Over the weekend, Russian forces bombed a school being used as a shelter in eastern Ukraine. 60 people are feared dead. The U.S. and its allies continue to increase support for Ukraine's defense, announcing new sanctions targeting Russian state-controlled media and agreeing to ban Russian oil imports. First Lady Jill Biden, meeting with the president of Slovakia today, made a surprise visit to Ukraine to meet on Mother's Day with her Ukrainian counterpart, who hasn't been seen in public since the war began.
I thought it was important to show the Ukrainian people that this war has to stop. And this war has been brutal. And that people of the United States stand with the people of Ukraine.
One Republican leader says more is needed
to make sure that Ukraine can expel Russia and that Putin's a war criminal in the eyes of the world and that he's prosecuted.
In new remarks commemorating Victory Day, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said about his country's fight against Russia, "We have no doubt that we will win." Chris Pallone, NBC News, Washington.